Welcome back to Pandemic Legacy Season 1. We're into March. Let's begin. So we're starting with Trevor. Trevor's sitting right here in Madrid currently. We have a little bit of trouble down here in South America as far as Cobra 403 outbreak is, well, not an outbreak, is happening. The rest of the world, not too bad. We have Gwen over there doing her quarantine with the red untreatable, uncurable code A403B. So let's zoom in on Trevor and have him take his turn. Alright, I think we're going to have Trevor come and help out down here in South America. So for his first action, he'll move to Sao Paulo. His second action, he'll do a treat disease, which removes all of the Cobra 403 from there. His third action, he has the local connections. Once per turn, you may treat disease in a city connected to your city. He's going to treat disease here, and because he's a medic, he gets to remove all cubes. Not bad, not shabby. So that was his third action. He has one action remaining, and I think he is going to head back to Madrid. So there, boom, just very quickly, he's done all his 4 actions. All right, up next, he gets to grab a couple of cards. And we've already had one outbreak. Let's hope we don't have another one really quickly. Oh, I have no idea because they're shuffled. And he gets Mexico City and Buenos Aires. Ooh, he has 6 cards total now, and he has 3 yellow cards. Ooh, that's actually, if he can get 5 yellow cards, he can cure Cobra 403. All right, well, yeah, that's that. Now it's time to infect some cities. And this, of course, is always the fun part. All right, so we're at 2 here on the infection rate. So first city is going to be Istanbul. Is going to get a black disease. And yeah, now there's 2 there. Okay, things are ramping up a little bit there. And we have Sao Paulo, which it was just there. It's going to get Cobra 403. Well, there it is. Exactly where Vicky is. And speaking of Vicky, it's her turn next, and so we have to figure out what we want to do with her. She has 2 black cards, a red card, and a blue card. She can cure diseases because she's the scientist with just 4 cards, and she's now a co-worker with Gwen. You may share knowledge with a co-worker as long as one of you is in the city of the card that's being passed. So there's that. And would be nice to get the Chennai card from Gwen. Let's see if we can get maybe Vicky over to Chennai so she can grab that black card from Gwen. I don't know, we'll figure this out. She's down here. She has, of course, 4 actions. Let's get to it. Alright, I don't see any real way she can get to Chennai easily this turn. So we're just going to head her on up to Milan. So she's going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. She will treat disease in Milan. That city's already had an outbreak once, and we don't want it to have any more. So she treats the Milan pox there, and wow, very quickly, that's her turn. And now she gets to grab a couple of cards. Alright, 2 cards for Vicky. And which 2 cards does she get? She gets, alright, Iran and Milan, which she happens to be in. She now has 3 black cards, 2 blue, and a red. Ooh, if she can get 1 more black card, like the Chennai card from Gwen, she'll be able to cure the black disease. Oh boy, yeah, but of course now we have to infect some cities. Things just seem awfully quiet. Alright, we've got another 2 infection rate. New York is going to get some Milan pox. Alright, New York City gets 1. And our next card to get 1 is Montreal. Okay, well, the Milan pox is breaking out in North America, where we have Nick at the moment, who had just built a military base there. Of course, our objective is we have to cure the 3 curable diseases, which is Cobra 403, Milan pox, and the black unnamed disease, and we also need to either build 6 military bases, one in each region of the world, or eradicate 1 disease. So that's our mission for March. Alright, that was the end of Vicky's turn. Up next, Gwen, who is our quarantine specialist. Okay, we want to get her to Chennai, but she can't really easily get there? Oh, no, she can. She's got the Jakarta card. Oh, hang on a second. Okay, what I think she's going to do for her 4 action. Remember, we want to get her to Chennai so that she can give that. You may share knowledge with a coworker as long as one of you is in the city of a card that's being passed. So if Gwen can get to Chennai, she can just give Vicky the Chennai card. That is very powerful. Chennai's right here. She wants to do a bit more quarantining though. Darn it, we can't though. Okay, what is she going to do? Alright, let's get this done. She's going to spend her Jakarta card, which then she can fly directly to Jakarta. There we go. That's her first action. Her second action will be to move to Chennai, which is right there. Her third action then, because it says you may share knowledge, so she can share knowledge with Vicky as long as one of you is in the city of the card being passed. She is now in Chennai. She's going to give that to Vicky. Vicky now has 7 cards, but Vicky is able now with 4 cards, because she's a scientist, to cure the black disease. That is awesome. And yes, she has, so that was her first action, fly there, second, third. She's got 1 action left. And let's take her to Kolkata. Alright, that's where she's going to end off her turn. And now she gets to grab a couple cards. This is a very brain-burny, puzzly game. Alright, let's see. 2 cards for her. She gets Baghdad, and she gets Hong Kong. Which is actually, well, not bad. That's okay. Khartoum and Lima she has as well. Okay, that's time to infect a couple more cities. And yes, I moved her because she has once per turn you can just put a quarantine marker on any city anywhere in the world. And maybe I should have done that, but I didn't. I wanted her to move up there so she can get closer to hotspots. Alright, 2 infection cards for her. The first one is Madrid. Wow, this Milan pox has really taken off. So Madrid, where is Madrid? Right here. We're with Trevor, our medic, and our second disease on the board is Sydney. All right, well that's okay because Sydney, which we can't quite see, has got a quarantine marker on it. Alright, and the quarantine marker prevents any cubes from being added. However, the quarantine marker goes away. So we've stopped Sydney from getting a third one, but now it is open for getting more again until we can get another quarantine marker on there. That's the end of Gwen's turn. Up last is Nick. Nick is currently in Montreal, so let's see what he wants to do. Alright, well Nick is right here in Montreal. He's got a military base built. And what he's going to do is he's going to, once per turn as an action, move from any city containing a structure to any city, including riding, collapsing, and fallen cities by discarding any card. Well, he's going to go ahead and discard his Istanbul card because we don't need it anymore. Vicky's going to be able to cure the black disease. He discards that card. He is at a facility, a structure, so he can go anywhere in the world. And where he's going to go is popping right over to Sao Paulo. That's his first action. His second action is to go ahead, and it says, as an action, build a structure in the city you are in. No card required. So he's just going to go ahead and build another military base at Sao Paulo. It's his second action. He's really building bases. His third action is to move here to Lagos. And his fourth action, I don't think there's a limitation. It says, as an action, build a structure in the city you're in. No card required. He is going to go ahead and build a third military base at Lagos. Boom! Done. We've got 3 of the 6 military bases built. We've got 1 in Africa, 1 in South America, 1 in North America. He needs to build 1 in Europe, 1 in Asia, and 1 in the South Pacific, or southern Ho Chi Minh City, Manila area, Sydney area. If we can do that, we'll have 1 of our 2 objectives done. Alright, well that's the end of Nick's turn, so now he gets to grab a couple cards. Oh boy, yeah, we're getting deep down on the deck here, deeper, and ooh, what do we have? Okay, wow. He gets Delhi, which is a good card, and he also has Los Angeles. So now he's got Bogota, however you say it, sorry, apologies. He's got Delhi, Bogota, Los Angeles. So 2 yellow, 1 black card. All right, it is time now to infect a couple more cities. That just never ends, does it? All right, and 2 more cities getting some diseases added to them, and we get Seoul. Okay, well, once again, Seoul has a quarantine marker on it. Seoul is going to lose the quarantine marker, but add no cubes. All right, that was 1, and our second one is Paris, getting Milan pox. So Paris now has 2, and that is the end of our turn. Everyone's had their go. Wow, oh man, you know what? We must be getting close to another outbreak. We've got 4 left in this deck, and yeah, guaranteed next time there's going to be an outbreak. Or not outbreak, but a epidemic card coming up. Ooh! All right, we can cure the black disease. Vicky can do that next episode, next turn. We have Trevor's got 3 yellow cards. I wonder if we can figure out how to get him to have 5. That would be awesome. Vicky also has 2 blue cards. If she can get a couple more of them, I don't know. So far, we're doing all right. We have 3 military bases out already, 1 in each of the different regions. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes. This is Pandemic Legacy Season 1. We're starting off March. It's the first time playing March. And get 2 kicks at it. If we can beat it in the first half of March, that's great. If we lose, then we get to try March again, the latter half of March, and see what happens. So thanks so much, and we'll see you tomorrow. Continuation, Pandemic Legacy Season 1, March.